Welcome to the channel. I wanted to do a live stream like I promised. I was gonna do like a face to like real face live stream or whatever for this, but I couldn't get it to work. I'm still new at this, and every time I try, I just end up doing voiceless live streams, and they get boring for people. So I don't know how to operate one. So I'm just gonna be doing my talking over some gameplay. Hope you don't mind. Okay. Wait, let me turn on Do Not Disturb. There we go. Okay. So, what I wanted to do is let you guys get to know a bit about me, but that's going to come later. So, first I want to put my thank you out for anyone who watched my X-Zero videos. I know you didn't have to watch those, but I'm glad that you were at least interested enough to look at my personal project, and hope that you would peek into the next half in a few months, or in some months. Nah, that's the main thing I want to I want to get to at this right now. Next, um, channel update. So, So the game you see me playing now, Valkyrie Connect, this is gonna be specifically like 3 or 5 videos about like the main quest stuff. I might be doing some I'm gonna be doing some Valkyrie Connect videos next, because I have to wait for some more action to happen on some. I'm just for the Puzzles and Dragons. I'm regulating that to just like story videos now, because I've done enough content on it to last me a while, and I don't want to get bored of the game because I'm playing games that I love for YouTube. I don't want to get burnt out from it. But this one is going to be the next game that I make videos on. And I also do have some Yu-Gi-Oh videos coming out as of actually at today. I believe I'm bringing back the Yu-Gi-Oh videos so I can get that started. And the deck I'm going to do first is basically old news at this point. It's a vector deck. And if you've also, I'm not saying if you, but like I actually predicted that. I said to myself I actually stated that I would take the time to. I've been looking for that dude. Anyway, um, I wanted to take some time to What am I trying to say? Vector, Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah. So for Yu-Gi-Oh, I really wanted them to bring the last berry into Yu-Gi-Oh, since they already had the rest from the end of last year. And I'm happy to say my wish came true. Bro, when I saw Vector in the game finally, I jumped on making a deck for him immediately. Immediately. I'm like, bro, my boy Vector is finally in the game. I got Shark. I forget their names because like there's so many variants, but man, bro, like they are my favorite group of characters, if I'm being honest with you. And bro, no, favorite villains, not just characters. My favorite villains in the whole freaking show. Dog, they are just awesome. I mean it. Like, I love them. I love them, bro. They are just so awesome. And I know not everyone likes Zexal. I myself don't really care for Zexal itself. I mean, I like the mechanic, but I like Fusion better. I like the Fusion mechanic better. If we talking about like series, it's like very much a competition between I don't know. It would have to be a competition between. I might have to think about that because I like a lot of them, but I don't really feel too strongly about any of them. I think it's because I just like everything got so complicated and weird. But for sure, I can say for a fact, Zexal isn't one of my favorites. The only thing that makes Zexal for me is the Baryons, and maybe, and also the other series that definitely don't make my top is Arc V, because I was rocking with it. I really was until the whole the whole Zark thing, the whole Zark duel, and I love the duel. It's just the fact that it's just the fact that the duel felt different. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it. I really don't. Like, I like the concept of the bracelet girls, the raise different people, and Zark's different people coming together and having to like become these uber strong, because they come together becoming two uber strong duelists that counter each other and such like that. But yeah, enough about Yu-Gi-Oh though. And the other thing I will be doing is reposting music. I really want to get a feel for if it's even worth posting music anymore for me. So I want to repost all of my songs or beats. I don't really do songs. I do beats. Repost all my beats, but I will put it as a repost next to the name so that it's not confused from the original release of the beat in a playlist that I have. I don't like confusing people, you know what I mean? But yeah. As for this game though, each character actually has a story mode. I don't know if I'm going to do those because like when it comes to every character, I don't really know if like doing each of these is like worth the content, if I'm being frank with you. That will come down the line later, because like there's a whole, like, unless you play the game, you're going to get lost in the continuity of this game. There's a lot of pieces moving in this story. Like there's several versions of certain characters. Like if you haven't played a certain event or a certain thing, you won't have a clue why this version of this character exists, even with their story, because this is a small snippet of a bigger universe of that chapter in this game. So the only way to really start out anything with this game is to start with the main quest story thing stuff. Yeah, that's my dilemma when it comes to like doing the individual character stories. Um, yeah, but I do have a main though. I've been playing this game for like years. But my main is my strongest unit, built that way on purpose. Are you kidding me? That's great. Okay, I'm just gonna boost it to 50. Get some more gems. But yeah, and that's future content currently. I don't really see any. Plus, I have a lot of stuff going on my plate right now. With like, I have to take a certain test, get fingerprinted for something. So I don't really have time to really focus on too much. So all I can really do is focus on like the small stuff. Hmm. And how I will be breaking down these hmm, how I'll be breaking down the story mode for this game is I want to break it down to as little parts as possible. So since there's 40, I'm thinking 10, 10, 10. And in between those, I can just do some stuff, or I can just mass post like I'd always do. But I think that's knowing me, that's the route I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna sit here for a full day and just mass post the full story. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. That's what I plan on doing. That's what I choose. That's what I'm gonna choose to do because I don't want to put too much focus on this game at all. Like I said, I love it, but sometimes games like this are not like sustainable for a full series. It's very true because this is a if you haven't played it yet, or if you aren't like playing the game, actively playing the game, you're going to be losing out on certain parts. Like just for example, coming back to this game for me after like not playing it for a good amount of time, I found out that I missed out on like so many events because they changed the events once every 1 week or 2 weeks. So very short time spans for their events. But stuff like anniversaries and like longer events where returning events tend to be longer because they want you to explore the content a bit more. Oh. But yeah, that's the gist. I spent 13 minutes talking about a game that I don't think many people that follow me even care about. That's crazy. But yeah, that's the gist of where my mind is at for content in the future. Now, if you made it this far, I want to talk about me for a second and where my head is at for this channel. I'm actually not really feeling like currently what, how much progress I'm making and leeway I'm making on this channel. So it's crazy to say, but I'm thinking of like after like the end of this year, taking like a good break from content creation, and I just started, which is crazy. But for those who know, I actually do have an Instagram, but no one actually goes to follow it or looks at it. Sadly. Where you can see my updates on like what I'm doing. Because during that break, I'm still going to be posting on Instagram about like things I'm doing on mobile games. And maybe like, or you can get on my Twitch, because during that break, I'll focus more on like at least doing short live streams of like events. And so I won't for those times, and I will be making videos during that break as well, just not as many. I'm contradicting every word I say, but I have a point behind what I'm saying. Oh, free summons are back. Souls. Hey, you are a light. I don't have anything for him. But yeah, that's where my head is at. That's where I am on this currently. If you made it this far, I would like you to comment just so I know how much you guys actually watch my videos, because I know I can just blabber on and on and on and on and stuff like that. So if you could comment here or something like that, it would be great, because that's another thing. I could think I'm kind of boring everybody, and I don't want to do that. So it would help my motivation a little bit to continue. But yeah. Anyway, have yourselves a nice day, and bye-bye.